Audience, and then Ryan will be available at the table right over here if you want to come on out and get anything from him, have autographs or ask him questions a little bit more or less publicly. So, any questions? Oh, so by the way, why don't we find out the names? Cassandra, our entertainment director, is holding Coho. Coho, the name of my favorite hockey stick.
Yeah.
And then Mark, our associate sales general manager, is holding
Juneau. These guys are all named after different kinds of salmon.
All right. Any questions in the audience? I got one right here in the front.
Yeah, great question. My dogs are here. I bring all 60 of my dogs down here to Skagway, and we train in the summer here on a glacier here in Skagway, give them sled dog rides. And then in October, I'll take my dogs back home with me to Kinnett.
Machine come from?
Yeah, great question. It's a French word for March, and since the late 1800s and the early 1900s, it's been called dog mushing or dog mushers. The puppies are 7 weeks of age, and if we do have where we have to take a dog out of the team in the race, we'll leave in care with the race veterinarians at the checkpoints along the way, and they got a great group of volunteers that'll help take care of them. And then,
how about your team when you finished?
Yeah, the year that I won, I finished with 6 dogs, and my lead dog Spin. He was on the apprenticeships as puppies, and he won the Golden Harness Award for being the best lead dogs in the race voted on by the mushers, and pretty cool honor.
Yeah, I find that interesting. You can still win the race with not everyone on the team, which is really interesting. Somebody asked over here, the dogs, they seem really docile right now. When do they start?
Yeah, I take them on several walks throughout the day as well, and each walk is about 8 to 10 minutes long, and they're starting to get a little faster now, so when I'm with them here soon, I'll have them it's a subdivision dedicated to dog mushers, and there's 1,000 dogs in that subdivision. And so when one musher gets their dogs to get ready to go mushing, it'll get all 1,000 dogs barking and howling.
Wow.
Sounds like a peaceful neighborhood. Wow. Yeah, go ahead, Kim.
It will be about 8 to 10 years old, depending on the dog. And then we'll find them the right pet home. They make really good pets. They still love going on hikes and adventures. And I'm lucky that I got a lot of great fans that like to take in my dogs as pets. And that's one of my favorite things to do after a long day of mushing is get pictures sent to me, as well as go on social media and see my dogs that I spend every day of their lives with until they're 9, 10, or 11 years old, enjoying life, going on hikes, and then they will do good.
Well, what we're going to do right now, if you do have any more questions, we'll let Ryan answer them personally. He's available for you. We're going to make this run for quite a while still. We're going to keep the dogs out once when they cool down. Well, they do get a little bit warm, so we like to put them down and let them rest. Once when they cool down again, we'll keep parading them around for you. Let everyone enjoy and have another round of applause for your 2020.
Oh, there he goes. Well, we are waiting for our Mendenhall Glacier and Whale Quest tour. The weather is pretty horrible. Wind, a lot of rain. Here's the bus we're gonna take. And I guess we're doing the Whale Quest first. Should be interesting. Okay, we just got off the bus onto our whale watching boat. We'll be on here for a few hours.
Hello,
this is
everybody.
Humpback.
How are we doing today? I am glad to hear that. My name is Emma, and I am going to be your naturalist on board today. So you're going to hear a lot of my voice. I'm going to talk about the animals that we see. I'm going to talk about the landscapes that we see, and for all of that, You're also free to tune me out.
So just within a few minutes, I've seen 6 bald eagles. They're on these little islands. Seems like the rain has stopped for the moment. The upper deck here because of the weather, but I'm on the second deck right now. So people live off this island completely off grid.
Center up there, John.
So here's the glacier. The pavilion is actually closed because of swallow nests. How silly. Look at that beautiful glacier. And that's Mendenhall Glacier and Mendenhall Lake. So I believe that's Nugget Falls. There's a hike there, but we don't have time. Ooh. There's the pavilion that's closed. And the glacier in back. Mendenhall Glacier. Ooh, in the Tongass National Forest. So this is Mendenhall Lake, Nugget Falls, and Mendenhall Glacier. Beautiful. Some blue ice out there. And the glacier. Whoa. And here's the visitor center that we'll go to after this little photo trail. We're taking the photo op trail. Headed to Photo Point. And Nugget Falls is that way. This is beautiful. Look at that! Oh my god! With Nugget Falls. So cool. These swallows are everywhere. Look at this little pool right here. So cute. There's a little fence right here. It's underwater. Maybe it doesn't usually go this much water here. Look at that view. Phenomenal. Wow, that would be a cool hike to that. Nugget Falls. Yeah, Mendenhall. So much water. And there's the visitor center. Gorgeous. Hi,
See? Look forward, please.
Visitor center.
That was almost a deal breaker.
Well, I am just so excited. This rain doesn't bother me after being in it this whole week. And especially today on the whale watch. I can't believe how much water there is here. This is so cool. Now to the visitor center.
You don't really see them that often. There'll be a lot of poor kids by.
This is a view from the visitor center. Just beautiful. This is by James Ballog, the extreme ice survey I show my kids in class. It's called Chasing Ice. Showing the glacier glacier receding. Oh, cool. No, it's going forward. Or backwards. Wow. It's also from inside the visitor center. Hi, how was it? So in 1935, you could have touched the face of the glacier from here. Let's see. It's more than a mile from where you are standing. It's been receding for over 200 years. So pretty here. Water everywhere. Even a tiny little pond. A secret little forest in here.
Those are the Arctic terns.
So the tide
But
has
yeah, the
totally
tide's
gone
way
out.
You might have noticed on the way in, it was water was bank to bank, and when it's low tide, the eagles like to go out and sit out in the. Looks like there might
There
be a
they
few
are.
sitting out there on
There's
the
some.
right-hand side this time. It could be ravens. We also have a lot of ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens have the all-black body, kind of like a crow.
And we just saw 6 bald eagles flying on the left.
But
And a nest.
ravens are really interesting.
Very much lower than when we came in. This was
Yeah,
all
so the
water.
tide goes way out here.
Yeah.
So here we are coming up to Salmon Creek. Looks like there's a lot of birds out there on the,
Oh boy.
to the right.
So Salmon Creek is here.
Salmon Creek, we're about to pass the bridge right now, so if you can look over to the right and see some birds.
It's looking pretty windy for the walk back to Juneau.
There's Creek again. Boy, a lot of water.
Oh,
coming
he
down
has
Gold
got a...
Creek.
Whoa.
Yeah, the waterfall's really coming down now. Up to the left-hand side, that waterfall is really dumping.
Whoa. So we just got off the bus, and this is our princess cruise. That's another princess, and down there a celebrity. So going into town to try to do the little loop, and maybe if I have enough time, eat at Tracy's crab lakes. Well, here is the tram that we could have done, but not a good day for it. It has good views, but it is really overcast today and rainy. So here is where I wanted to get food, Tracy's Creek King Crab Shack, but the line I think goes past this building over here. Don't have time for that. So we're getting into downtown, and really cool waterfalls up here. That one's raging. And really cool, some historic buildings, some totem poles, and the cruise ships. So this is just off this inlet, and we saw salmon moving around. There they are! They're down there. Look how big they are. Wow. Too bad there's no bald eagles in this right now. But all those white shapes are salmon. Oh yeah, they're pushing around. Oh cool. Wow. Awesome. Tracy's king crab, and this is the local version without the line. If, you know, we were willing to walk this far. Pretty cool. This is the Rusty Dock Saloon. Oh, sorry.